I grabbed a styrofoam ball and a bottle of wine, and we're going to use the styrofoam ball as our mechanics. All we're going to do is take that styrofoam ball and place it on top of the wine bottle. Now that we have the impression, all we're going to do is just take a knife and scoop some of that out. And we're going to just simply put that on top of the wine bottle. Now I have some greenery and flowers that you can find from nicksseasonaldecor.com. All we're going to do is just snip off each stem individually. Now we'll just take our stems and poke them right into the styrofoam. You can of course work in some hot glue, but if you cut your stems at least half an inch to an inch, they'll stay right in place. And we're going to just go throughout and work these in. Now all we're going to do is just take these flowers and poke them right in. So depending on your friend or your family or your loved one or whoever you're designing this for, whatever their favorite color is, you can spruce it up and match it accordingly. Now we have these really pretty pink flowers, and these actually match the rosé and the color of the wine perfectly. And time for our finishing touch, a dollar store stick balloon. And these come in any saying, any color, and I think these are really cute. So they do have a stick that's attached to it. We're actually going to cut that stick a little bit short by about half or so. And all we're going to do is take this and work it in the side. And here is how it turned out, you guys. I absolutely love it, and it was so inexpensive to do. Depending on the bottle of wine, it can range anywhere from $5 to probably like $10,000 for a bottle of wine. But the floral aspect of it, $1 for the styrofoam ball, a few dollars worth of florals, and $1 for the balloon, and that is it. You can also pick up those balloons from the grocery store.
To start this project, take 2 wine glasses. I began painting these wine glasses with a matte black paint. I'm using Rust-Oleum milk paint in the color Eclipse. If the temperature outside is mild, you can also use black spray paint for this project. Allow time to dry between coats. It took about 3 coats of the paint that I used to get full coverage all over the wine glasses. Next, take an empty wine or champagne bottle and paint it black too. I'm applying the same paint that I used for my wine glasses with a paintbrush. Again, allow time to dry between coats. Last, take the blooms of the fake flowers off the stems. Use hot glue to apply the flowers in a fun design on both the wine bottle and the glasses. You'll also want to make sure your wine glasses are flipped upside down for this step. Finally, take 2 pillar candles, these can either be real or fake, and place them on each wine glass base. These really inexpensive DIY projects are perfect for any room in your home. I hope this inspired you to try these modern candle holders and vase from upcycled materials. I love a budget-friendly project.
Buy some nested gift boxes at your local craft store for a little twist on gift giving. Take the largest of the gift boxes and cut the side seams of the box. I tried scissors first, but found that a serrated knife worked best to quickly and easily cut the sides. Now, take some wrapping paper and cut a piece that is larger than the sliced open box. Then, cut the paper in an outline around the box, cutting a couple of inches larger than the entire box. In a well-ventilated area, apply spray adhesive to one side of the box. Center the sprayed side on the cut paper and press down, securing it. Next, spray the top of the box with an even coat of spray adhesive. Once sprayed, take some smaller pieces of wrapping paper and press them onto the sprayed seams of the box with the pattern side up. Cut the inner corners of the paper diagonally with scissors. Wrap and press the outer perimeter of the paper onto the box. It works best to fold the corners onto the box and wrap the end pieces over the box flap. Then wrap the side edges over the box edge. Repeat this process with all 4 flaps of the box. Once the spray adhesive has dried, you might want to give the open areas of the box a small repeat spray of the adhesive. Then press and cover the open areas of the box with squares of wrapping paper. Repeat this entire process with 2 more boxes that fit within each other. I used 3 boxes, but you can vary the number of boxes for your gift based on the final gifts that you are wrapping. You now have 3 splayed boxes and lids that are completely covered with wrapping paper. Take some small gifts and treats and adhere them to the inner sides of each box with double-sided tape. My gift is for a baby shower for a dear friend who is having a little girl. I attached a couple of small toys, baby spoons, a baby book, some chocolate for the mother-to-be, and a special ceramic figurine for the center of the smallest box. Whether a baby shower, birthday party, or even Mother's Day, the recipient will have no idea what is in store with this lovely package, and they will have a great surprise when they open the first, second, and third boxes.
Before you head out to your next gathering this holiday season, be sure to make your hostess gifts extra special. Ugly sweater parties are so much fun, and I thought I'd make this first bottle perfect to take to one. I'm going to start by wrapping it around the bottle. At the top, because the ribbon is so wide, I'm just going to tuck it under so that it fits a little more snugly. To make this bottle truly fit for an ugly sweater party, I want to add a huge bow. To attach it to the neck of the bottle, I'm just going to use some more hot glue, and it's ready to go. For the next bottle, I have some green felt, and I'm going to roll it into a cone shape. I want to make sure the cone will fit over the top of the bottle. Now that the cone is rolled, I'm going to tuck in the edges to give it a nice finished look. I have some fluffy white fabric that I'm going to cut into a triangle. I can attach the beard to the inside of the hat. To finish this little guy off, I want to add a nose. For my final bottle, I thought it would be fun to make it a little more elegant. I'm going to start by adding some winter greenery to the top of the bottle. I want it to kind of hang down across the bottle. Now that I've attached a few pieces of the greenery, I want to add these small sparkly ornaments. I'm using some hot glue on the backs to hold them in place. As a final little touch, I want to add a nice bow out of red velvet ribbon. My bottles are ready and waiting for my next holiday gathering, and I love their added adornments. No matter where I'm headed this season, there's a bottle that will be perfect to bring along.
Grab a glass jar or any type of container to use as your center. We're going to wrap one towel around this jar, and I'm using a rubber band to hold it in place. Then I'm going to wrap a second towel around this one, again using a rubber band to hold that in place. To cover up the rubber band, I just grabbed some decorative ribbon, wrapped it around, and I'm using some hot glue to seal them together. You could also tie a nice bow. Now we're going to grab our third towel, roll this up tightly and secure it with a rubber band, and then wrap the fourth towel around that one, securing it with a rubber band as well. And I'm adding that decorative ribbon to the next layer too. Now I can take this piece and set it on top of the first layer, and I have what looks like a cake. Now I'm going to start decorating it. I'm adding 2 dish sponges to the back, and anything you stick in the cake can just stick in between all the folds of those towels. I'm going to add a whisk, a couple spatulas, and a few wooden utensils. To finish it off, I'm adding a little gift card to the front so that my recipient can use it for more house items. This is a really fun way to give a housewarming gift, and I hope it inspired you to make your own. Thanks for watching Home Talk. We'll see you next time.